Yo! How's it going, everyone? Harvey, Ed, Austin, Chaos Theory, I don't know if he's still here, Super Vegito 1227. Welcome all to the stream. Just going to give it a couple of minutes before we jump on in. Blazing Boy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ed got shafted on 6 multis for the new Goku. Oof, that is very disappointing. I only did the discounted ones and the free one. So, DN, how's it going? Got an ad before the stream unsubbed. Thanks. I actually believe you because I'm pretty sure somebody did. I was amused by the fact that I was at 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 3 apparently. Can I do a multi-summon? No, I cannot do a multi-summon because I don't have any stones. Hey Mars, do you think Bandai will give stones when LR, Frieza and Goku come? I don't know. I think the likelihood is probably that they will make the LR, Frieza and Goku the main thing for part 2 of the celebration. So sometimes they do things like when the login bonuses and stuff come from a new event or like part 2 of an event. They often give out like 10 stones on first login or something like that, but I don't think they'll give out too many stones. But yo, Scythe, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Blazing Boy got LR Gohan on my 3rd multi on the double rates. That is pretty good. I managed to pull my very first one from the tickets, so that is pretty good. Hey, Super Vegito, you are still here. Can you pull Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? He is not on either of the Dokkan Fest banners. No, he is on the ticket banner, but that is about it. Super Vegito, you are still here. How's it going? Lane Williams says, what's up? Not much. Just thought I'd do a nice little chill stream after a night shift. I did try it out off camera. Some of you guys that have been around for a while know that I have actually finished all of the stages of Super Battle Road quite a while ago, but I don't have Extreme Tech or Extreme In on camera. The Extreme Tech was definitely the hardest and it was very RNG related, so the time that I did actually finish it, I definitely got pretty lucky. Whereas this time around with this team build, it's definitely a lot easier. So, do you think Bandai will ever give us 1,000 stones? No, never. The time they gave JP 300 stones has become a stupid meme that will apparently never die, and that was the most they've ever given out, so I can't imagine they'll ever give any more than that. To be honest, I can't imagine they'll ever give out 300 ever again, but you never know. If there's an issue as severe as the issue that caused the 300 stones, then you never know. But yeah, I can't see them giving out such a ridiculous number ever again, to be perfectly honest with you. But who knows? Did you get LR Beerus? I did not get LR Beerus. To be honest, I only did a couple of summons on the double rates banner because I was saving my stones for these new Goku and Frieza banners. LR hunting, even on double rates banners, is a risky game, so they gave JP 300. Yeah, this was a long time ago now. There was a huge error that basically meant none of the banners were available for a whole day. And in Japan, stuff like that does not fly. Like, bad customer service is so much more frowned upon in Japan than it is in other places. So the 300 stones was like a huge apology to the JP players. Probably will never happen again. So managed to pull Tech Frieza, Strength Cell and Physical Cooler and new Tech Frieza and Int Baby Vegeta from the tickets. That's pretty good. I've got some pretty good luck. So Blazing Boy maybe new to the channel, says 2k subs face reveal, what do you think? I already did a face reveal at 1k. That video is on my channel. I don't have my face cam on for this particular stream just because, as I said at the beginning, I have just finished working a 12-hour night shift. So I don't really feel like showing my face at the moment. Ricardo, how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. And Alex as well, how is it going? So yeah, I not only did I did my face cam reveal, I actually have a very cool, well, in my opinion, it got some good feedback, so I'd say it is generally agreed to be cool, but I actually have a very cool time breaker mask that I wore for my face cam reveal, and then I did actually take the mask off at the end. I thought it was quite funny. A lot of people did not wait until the end of that video, and there were a lot of comments on that video of people complaining that they got shafted because they didn't actually get to see my face, which I thought was pretty funny because, like I said, I did take it off at the end of the video. So, face reveal number 2 when? Well, I mean, I'm going to try and start using my face cam more and wearing my mask. I might take it off every now and then, but at the moment I'm not doing face cam very regularly just because of the setup where my computer is and stuff like that. I don't actually have a desk. I've got like a section of my sort of living room set up where I stream. My PC is actually connected to my TV, so placing the camera and getting it all set up is kind of annoying. So it's not, like I say, it's not something I really fancy getting all set up once I've just finished a night shift, but I'll definitely try, and depending on when the next stream is and what I am doing in particular, I'll try and get that all set up. But anyway, let's get ready to jump in. Do you think it's more impressive to beat Super Battle Road with the OG Extreme Tech team, or now that better have tech? Well, I would say it's more impressive to have beaten it before because it was definitely harder, but it's definitely easier with the new units. So, Trevor, how's it going, dude? My friend started an account. He's new, pulled LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then an hour later, he said he barbered the Tech Goku. Oh no. Yeah, one of my friends from work messaged me the other day, and I hadn't seen the message straight away. He was like, oh, shall I do a multi-summon on the double rates banner? And the funny thing is, if I'd seen his message, I would have said no and told him to wait, and then he pulled LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I did see your face with a beard. That is right, I am another one of the bearded Dokkan YouTubers. Apparently there are a fair few of us, so okay, so let's find the best Frieza we can find. So obviously it's going to be one of these top 2. Let's see what they gave them in the dupe system. So 3 additional 14 crit, or 3, oh, okay, well, both the same. So I guess we'll just grab the guest, why not? How many subs to go bald? Never. Never, ever, ever. I have had long hair for over 10 years now, and it's not going to happen. If you could create an LR for Dokkan Battle, what duo would you use for the LR? I mean, the one I voted for in the LR election back in the day was the Team Bardock, which, although they didn't make that into a card, they made LR Bardock, who, you know, the team flashes up during his super attack. So, thank God I'm not the only Dokkan tuber to not put an LR on tickets. Bandai cutting it close. Well, I mean, you're the only one in our little group. Oh, meaning I pulled one. Oh, did you? When was this? How did I miss this? But yeah, one thing I was just going to do here, so I normally bring this Future Bulma, but only really as an extra heal. The attack bonus is obviously nice, but I thought I might try out using the frogs, because getting a load of tech orbs is going to be really useful for units like the Cell and the LR Black and Zamasu, and then of course it does heal 70% still as well, so I feel like that could be pretty good. Like I say, I did manage to do this off camera, and there were a couple of key issues here and there. Cell doesn't link particularly well with the rest of the team. Cooler is a nice float-in for the turn that has Frieza. We're going to be using the friend Frieza because he's better. with the TEQ Golden Frieza as one rotation, and then the LR Black and Zamasu with Turles as the other rotation, because he has a very high chance to stun. Are you going to watch Venom and the new Halloween movie? I don't know if I'll watch them at the cinema, to be honest. I am interested to see them, but I don't know if I will go see them straight away. At the start of yesterday's stream, I used my last 21 tickets, pulled another LR Trunks. Oh, damn. So you got 2 dupes in LR Trunks now. And you finally pulled an LR on a ticket. That's awesome. Your Frieza yet to 55%. You must be out of tech orbs. That is correct. I pulled my final dupe for Cell on the ticket banner and rainbowed him. Not really thinking ahead to the fact that I was probably going to pull the Frieza. So... okay, let's see. So we are going to want... so Turles, Goku Black's going to float in onto this rotation, so we don't want to lose Turles. He's going to get hit really hard though, so I'm going to start off with an Icarus straight away. One like and I send Masked Ningen a pic of my unmasked Ningen. I don't know if I want that. But if we get some good likes on here, maybe if we get up to 25 likes, I might do a multi-summon after this on the ticket banner. I'm saving some tickets for my collab that I still haven't recorded, but I have a few spare that I can use. So we're going to go for the stun on Boo, and then let's focus on taking out Videl first, since she is attacking after these guys attack. But yeah, this is the kind of situation that we don't want to be in. It's not the best orb layout, but we should be okay. Not going to be the best first turn, but we'll get there. The one and only Gamma, how's it going? Sorry, I think I missed your comment when it first came in, but will you try and rainbow your Frieza at some time? I mean, it would be nice, but I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to summon on the banner, to be honest, and I still haven't managed to get the Goku, because I did more summons on the Frieza banner than I did on Goku's banner. I think, to be honest, I would probably rather have a dupe of Frieza than I would to have the Goku, but I have a lot. The problem is as well, I have a lot of the units on the Frieza banner rainbowed already, so I already pulled a couple of TEQ Golden Friezas in my previous summons, which were no good to me, as well as I have now pulled enough copies of the STR Rose to rainbow him as well. So knowing my luck, if I go back in on the Frieza banner, I'll pull Golden Frieza and STR Rose again, probably. What's your opinion on the new banners? Which one would you recommend going for if you had extra stones? And is it all good? Oh, and it's all good. Glad to be here. Well, that's glad for you to be here. It kind of depends on the units that you have, because obviously the Goku is a super types leader, Frieza is a extreme types leader. They both fit on a couple of different categories, so a lot of it depends on the units that you have or don't have already. One thing that the Frieza is really good for, he can be a substitute leader for any of the categories that he's on. So if you don't have Turles, you can do a movie bosses team with Frieza as the leader, as long as you bring all extreme types movie boss characters, and then you can bring a Turles friend. Oh, sweet. Cooler got the stun off on Boo, so we can keep the stun train going. That's what we like to see. So should have changed to Hercule, but okay, never mind. We will get Turles to try and keep the stuns going as well. No super for Frieza, but the friend one does have a chance in an additional, so we'll get him to attack Hercule. So yeah, also the Resurrected Warriors, if you don't have Angel Golden Frieza, you can use the TEQ Frieza and an Angel Golden Frieza friend. So for doing things like the Easy A's that are all out at the moment, if you've had trouble doing any of them, the Frieza is definitely better. So it all depends on the units that you've got and what you still need to do in the game, to be fair. So When Frieza turns into Golden Frieza, does he stay like that or go to the first transformation? So he'll stay like that for that particular battle. But once you are... So like for example in this Super Battle Road, once we finish off Hercule and Boo, then he will just change back to whichever form he was in. Right, sorry, just trying to pay attention to these orbs here. So still no super for Cell unless we use the frog item, but we don't really need to use it right now, so it would be kind of a waste. So no super for Cell again, unfortunately. Yeah, so once he goes gold, he'll stay gold for the whole of that fight, and then once the fight is over and we move on to the second fight, he'll be back in first form, but that's fine. Just got a dupe for Goku. I need Frieza. Nice. Congratulations. Just watched the face reveal. Boy, you think you slick. I'm glad I watched till the end. I mean, I thought it would be cool to... because I said I would do a face reveal at 1K for quite a while. And one of my friends at work works with a group that organises anime conventions in our area. Not anything too huge, like fairly small time, but he knows a lot of people that make cosplay accessories and props and stuff, so he put me on to somebody who made me the mask, and I was very happy with how it turned out. So I still can't beat a single Super Battle Road. Oof. Well, if you pull the new Frieza, then depending on the tech units you have, you definitely stand a much better chance these days. So I've been pretty lucky with the stuns so far as well, so if Turles can actually get the stun here, which he did, so this is all good. Frieza is so good, my Frieza is SA2 and he hit for 700k. What event is that on though? Because if it's on the AGL Goku event, he hits for extra damage, because I think unless you are fighting that Goku or just another AGL unit, 700k from SA2 seems a little bit high for this Frieza in my experience, but is your thing stuck on caps lock? I got the Goku and Frieza, pulled the Goku yesterday and Frieza today. Wow, congratulations. Like I say, I didn't get to do many summons on Goku's banner, but Frieza's banner was definitely good to me. So right, so we're going to break rotation up a little bit just because we want to get Golden Frieza in that first slot so he can tank all of those hits. Probably not going to be able to get a super attack with the second Frieza, but that's fine. Ooh, yes, awesome. So we got some good luck and the orbs fell rather nicely, so he's obviously excited, that's why it's all in caps. Yeah, oh well, there you go. So if you guys are going to super, now would be the time. Please super Golden Frieza and not either of the other Friezas. We only used one item in the first fight as well, which is awesome. And no supers, so we're probably going to get supered at the end now. Oh, good crit. And an additional as well. Additional normal. And of course, there's the super attack. So, 110k. Well, that's okay. We only used one item in the first fight. So, if we have to use another item now, it's not the end of the world. Let us... Ooh, so what we could do is we could grab these to get a super attack for you. Turles can go for the stun on Gohan. And then let's try and finish off Saiyan Woman. Let's use one of these for the first time. And change these to TEQ, because then we can grab all of these with Cell. So he should hit pretty hard. What are your thoughts about the new Goku that we got for winning? He's really bad. The Frieza card was absolutely better. Like, they both do exactly the same thing, except that the Goku has terrible key links, whereas the Frieza has shocking speed. And we also have like a million Super Saiyan Gokus in the game already, so I would definitely say that the Frieza was the better card. But, you know, tanking for 89 on a normal attack. 77 from a super, which is not bad considering Frieza took 110. Wish we last wanted Frieza. Yeah, exactly. The new Goku, you say? Why, I have some strong opinions on him. Yeah, this man, Try. If you want to check out his channel after the stream, he actually rainbowed that Goku. I don't know why you would ever do something so crazy, but he did it. So, right, grab those, and then you can get those. We didn't get the stun on Gohan, so that's okay. We have a possibility of getting it with Cooler here. The Dokkan soundtrack is so catchy, I got the song stuck in my head. Trevor says JP lost on purpose. I absolutely would believe that. I wanted us to lose. I deliberately didn't farm up my Piccolo until the event finished because I didn't want to contribute towards us winning. But unfortunately, we won anyway. So I know why I checked the views on it. Yeah, no, that is fair. That was strategically a very good idea because that video got a lot of views. So that is totally fair. Right, let's do this, and then we can. So we will get these. Oh, he is stunned already. Perfect. Is that more than? Yeah, it's actually more than 6. So let's get that with you, and then those with you. So we're getting close to a Dokkan, but if we're careful with the orbs, we should be okay. I'm working on rainbowing him. I mean, check out Try's video, but I would not waste your orbs on him, to be perfectly honest. I really can't see you using him ever, unless you really have no other cards, but yeah, he's bad. How long do you plan on streaming for? Ed says until he beats it, probably. Well, hopefully, if we can repeat what happened when I tried it off camera, we're going to beat it on the first attempt. So I may do something else after that. I'm not entirely sure what, but we should definitely kill him here. I don't want to pick up too... Actually, no, we're not close enough to a Dokkan for that to give it to us. So... And we kept him stunned for so long. This is great. DBZ Skills, how is it going, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Galen says, Ningen, it happened again. I don't know what that means. I'm sure hopefully you'll tell me. Even when Global wins, we lose. Yeah, exactly. Totally worth it, despite my comment section literally saying, but why? Yeah, I mean, I think that's a valid criticism, but I think if I remember rightly, the way you explained it to me, you had a ton of STR orbs and no one really to use them on. So, I mean, I guess that's fair. But the coolest part about Goku is the art. Yeah, to be fair, the art is pretty fire. Like, for a Super Saiyan Goku, he has pretty damn good art. So, I definitely will give you that. My curse has started again. Intriguing. Okay, so we're gonna get the Dokkan mode this time, pretty much guaranteed. So we're gonna have to put the LR at the front, and I don't really want to use an item, but because the best thing strategically to use here would be an Icarus, but let's see if they both super this turn. We could take a lot of damage. We are going to get a nice big heal next turn from the Friezas and the Dokkan mode. It's more a case of surviving this turn than anything. So, actually, let's use a Princess Snake. The heal is wasted, but it gives us some damage mitigation. But I'd rather save the Icarus for the next fight. So. And then we'll just focus everyone on Trunks, because if Cooler can stun... If one of them can stun Trunks, that helps us out massively for the next turn. So, and of course, there's the first super attack. So, popping some kind of damage mitigation item, I feel like was definitely a good idea. Let's just hit all of these before I get distracted by the chat. A billion Super Saiyan Goku's ready to use on SA raises. Yeah, exactly. In Gogeta for me means no Dokkan Fest units. Oof. Can I use that Frieza I talked about to raise the SA of the new Frieza? Which Frieza? Oh, the SSR Frieza from the LR campaign. You can, but the drop rate for him is awful. Plus, it's 50 stamina to do the stage every time. So, like, even with the amount of stamina that I have, at full stamina, I can only do that mission 4 times, and then I would have to use a stone. And the drop rate for the cards is not particularly great. I was lucky enough that I did enough summons on the banner that I pulled enough of the SR Freezers to level him up to full. So, oh wow! So there's no way we can get 4 orbs for this Frieza. That is disappointing. Trunks has the least health, so I guess we'll go for him. Well, at least we can super attack. Okay, we need to make sure we got that one on rotation. Oh, sweet. And yet again, the orbs managing to fall very nicely into place for us. So, come on, super attack Golden Frieza, if you're going to super at all. Okay. Friend Frieza, what can you do? 680, not bad. And then this Frieza, sadly no links, so yeah, just shy of 400. And here come the super attacks, of course. That's a lot of damage to have to take in one turn, but okay. Damn, we are getting shafted on our orb layouts in this one, aren't we? So, try and stun Vegeta, and then we will get Cell to try and take out Trunks. That's the same either way, isn't it? I guess we'll keep that one there because we have a chance of getting it linked up with the other one. Hey, additional attack from LR, Goku, Black, and Zamasu. That is the beauty of having a dupe in your non-AGL or physical LRs. The fact that you actually have the potential to get that additional super. So Turles, don't think he got the stun, but Cell should easily finish off Trunks. He had barely any health left, and we're gonna get some heals from the Frieza, which means that Golden Frieza's passive will be active, so that's all good as well. We can get 4 orbs for you. Now we don't have to worry because we've already used the Dokkan mode, so we can basically just grab as many TEQ orbs as we like. We should probably leave those ones on the end there for Cell. Do you add people? If you mean do I add people as friends, then what I normally try and do is at the end of the stream I'll show up my friend code, and then once I'm done streaming I'll then go through all of my requests and add people. So Vegeta's almost dead, but of course he isn't dead, and he's not stunned, which means normal Super Battle Road luck means that he's probably going to super attack in this first slot, because they always love to do that. When you don't quite kill them and they get a sneaky attack in before you finish the fight, it's always a super attack. Hey, good. It wasn't this time. There you go, that is Vegeta taken out. So, I mean, you guys can see, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, this is what I was talking about, but this version of the team is so much better than the Broly or having to use LR Black and Zamasu as your leader. This team build is just so much better. Like, we've got to the final fight and we've used, what, 4? Did we use 4 items or 5? Yeah, I've only used 4 items. So we still have 4 items left. And because all those attacks are situated in the front slot, we don't really need to use a defensive item here. I was hoping we could get a load of orbs. We might be able to take advantage of all these strength ones. Because yeah, I would use an Icarus in this situation normally, but with Golden Frieza in that first slot with his passive active, I don't think we really need to. So unfortunately no super attack for Cell, but I'll give him all these anyway just to raise his defense so he won't take as much damage. So you also forgot easy A luck. Yes, that is also true. That is that can be pretty brutal. When does LR, Goku and Frieza drop? I don't think it's been confirmed yet. Ningen, how to get the Oob riding something card, the AGL unit. Isn't it? Actually, I don't know. Wasn't it one of the ones that they had in the shop during a certain thing? Or do you have line group or something to discuss team building? Well, there is a team building section in my Discord. I really need to get around to actually putting the link on my stream setup, because it's on all of the all of my videos have the link to my Discord at the beginning of the description after the link to the previous video. So damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, so Goku, of course, getting all of his attacks in at the front, which annoyingly makes him the least value person for us to attack. We're going to pop our Icarus here. So we can't get a super attack with the LR, unfortunately. We can, however, go for a stun. Let's go for a stun on Vegeta. And then I guess we might as well, since we're getting attacked by him at the back, see if we can get a stun on Goku as well. I think he means Oob riding Nimbus. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I was struggling for the actual word, but I actually can't remember. I'm not even sure if I have him, to be honest. I beat all the boss rushes today. Hey, nice one. Apparently there is a new one coming soon, but there's no information on exactly when or what it is just yet. Turles not getting the stun on Vegeta, that's unfortunate. Do you use Messenger a lot? Not really. So we've got both Friezas on rotation this time. Okay. And the Golden Frieza. 3 attacks there. Ooh, the attacks are all very spread out, so let's see what we can do. No super attack for that Frieza again, that's annoying. I think maybe we should do... Because it's better to super attack with that Frieza than the Golden Frieza, but it does then screw up the links for the Frieza at the back as well, so that is unfortunate. We're just going to keep going in on the Goku. Anyone on this rotation will take 100,000 from super attacks though, other than Golden Frieza, which is a little bit annoying. This is not the not exactly the situation that we wanted to be in. So I want new boss rush so I can do a multi now. Yeah, that's that would be nice. Golden Frieza, can you actually get a nice big crit here and take out Goku? Because that would be ideal. No, a crit would have done it, funnily enough, but there's the level 3 dodge coming in, saving us from a double-digit attack, which, you know. Well, there you go. So that Frieza actually tanking really well, considering. The LR Black and Zamasu just constantly getting shafted for key. I guess focus on Vegeta for you. Get you to try and stun Goten since you get hit so hard, and then Cell can turn his attention back to Vegeta. It's quite a lot of orbs there, so he'll tank nicely from Trunks at the back. I haven't even touched Boss Rush yet. Oof. If you haven't done it at all, depending on what teams you've got, like any strong category teams will be able to beat Boss Rush fairly easily. And we took a lot more damage than I was expecting there. That's not very good. But Goten did get stunned, and Cell should tank from... Yeah, there you go. Oof. That was a little bit more damage than I was expecting, which, I mean, yeah, so Golden Frieza's passive not going to be active now. So we're going to put this Frieza at the front and use the Android 8. Step, I just got here. What stage is Ningen on? Oh yeah, I'm on the final stage. This team is, even with the key issues that we've been having so far, this team is so much better than the Broly-led version. So I don't think we're going to have much trouble in completing it here. So we get all of our damage dealing boys to focus on you. We might be able to take him out, so let's see if... Actually, no, let's leave Cooler on Vegeta just in case he doesn't take him out. Because if he does, Cooler will then attack Gohan and have the potential to stun him. So either way, that works out well for us. So... And of course we get super attacked. The Android 8, unfortunately, raising your defense does not give you much of a damage reduction against super attacks. So, and yeah, we did take out Vegeta. So, Cooler attacking Gohan, but unfortunately not getting the stun. Right, well, the LR's actually going to be able to super attack for a change, so that's good. Gohan has the least health, so I guess we'll focus on you. Get Turles to try and stun Gohan just to avoid taking a load of damage from him, and then put Frieza back on to Gohan. And there we go. Yeah, the team heals you so much as well. Like when TEQ Cell gets his Easy A, he then gains the ability to heal on super attack, and then this team's just going to be even more ridiculous for this mode. So I hope Global gets the book that shows everyone you ever got in the game. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. That is one of the things I've been asking for since I started Dokkan. I'm not really sure what that is. Gets the book. Is it an actual physical book? Is that a thing they do in Japan? I'm not really sure what you mean. Is the SR TEQ Angel King Cold any good? I mean, he's okay for what he is, but that's the thing. What he is a summonable SR that doesn't have an awakening. So he's not the worst, but I think the physical strike one is actually better. But so we stun Goten, and we've got Golden Frieza at the front anyway. So okay, I guess since they're both attacking at the front, it doesn't matter who we're attacking, so we should probably just take out Goten. And let's drop those ready for the greens for next turn. I'm just waiting for the Cell Easy A before I take on the Extreme TEQ Super Battle Road. Well, if you can make a similar team to this, you don't need to wait for it, but yeah, it definitely will help. It'll make it even easier. So final form Frieza now. Hopefully he will takes out Goten. And now we just have Trunks to go. So now we can super attack with the LR. Can we get these to fall in a way that we could super attack with Cooler? Maybe if those greens and those rainbows line up at the... There we go. In fact, if we don't take him out this turn, we might actually get a second Dokkan attack. The only SR with supreme damage on JP only. Oh well. How can I boost the SA of Angel Golden Frieza? There's a farmable one from his... Is it his story event, or is that only the base form one? Basically, there's a farmable one from the Universe 7 survival event, but obviously that's not on at the moment. And there we go. Cooler takes out Trunks. So that is it. Could you do the AGL Goku one? I'm not sure. If you mean Super Battle Road, then no, because I don't have Goku. I didn't pull him. So I have done Super AGL, but still no news on the new Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. No, he's obviously, as far as I know, he's been pushed back because of this 250 million download celebration. He would have been the next Dokkan Fest unit if this 250 million download celebration didn't happen. So I imagine he's probably been pushed back until after this is over. So we got a new record. I did it 5 minutes faster than I did it with this team last night. So not bad. Not bad. So there you go. That is the Extreme TEQ Super Battle Road finally done on camera. I could take a stab at Extreme Int. It depends on what you guys want to see. Hi, how's it going, dude? If you had to barber one of your LRs, what would you barber? Let's have a look. Let's see who we got. So let's do it by type and LRs only. So I'm assuming you mean summonable LRs. Yeah, because as Step was saying, I would just barber the LR androids because it's really easy to get them again. So I'm assuming that you don't mean the free-to-play ones, because obviously the free-to-play ones are easy to get again. So I would probably... let's see. Who would I get rid of? I mean, as crazy as it sounds, even though I only just got him, LR Gohan is the one that I don't really use for anything. Like, the Super Int team that I can make is so good before I pulled him that he doesn't actually fit super well on that team. LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is one of my favourites just because I really like the Super Saiyan 3 team. With the new friend system, it does make it a little bit easier to try and find Bardock friends. But it definitely wouldn't be the Vegito or Gogeta because they don't come back very often. Plus, I definitely wouldn't barber either Goku Black or Majin Vegeta or Goten and Trunks because I have dupes in them. So if I barbered them, I'd be losing 2 or 3 LRs rather than just 1. So that would be a really bad idea. Well done. Well, thank you. I wasn't able to get the new AGL Goku, but got 2 new TEQ Friezas. Well, that's pretty good. Having a dupe in your Frieza is pretty awesome. I definitely would like to get one, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more stones before this goes away. But let's do a ticket multi-summon while we wait. Like I said, let me know in the chat, guys. Like, what do you want to see? I'm going to do this ticket multi. Maybe I'll do one more. And then I could try Extreme Int depending on what friends are available. I don't even know if I have my Extreme Int team set up and ready to go, to be honest. I haven't finished farming Int Zamasu's super attack. I have got all of his paths open, but I don't have a ton of spare orbs. Damn, putting R's on this banner is painful. Dabura. Oof. Oh, Trash Suit Gohan and a full power Roshi. That is a bad multi-summon right there. So if I do one more, that'll put me to 77. And I need, I think, 72 for my collab. So I could do one more. Let's do one more. I'm going to get some more for the from the next set of Porunga Wishes anyway, I suppose. So let's do one more. I definitely don't want that terrible multi to be the last one. And I wasn't paying attention to who we got come in, so Let's see. Oh, Super Saiyan 1. Well, in my collab with Y-Try, I did actually get some decent pulls on Super Saiyan 1 multis, but I was really disappointed with the ticket summons. Well, I pulled a lot of good stuff from the tickets so far, including LR Gohan, so I can't really be disappointed. Ed says another dead multi. Potentially. Like I said, I did get some decent... in the video I did of Y-Try, I pulled 3 SSRs in a multi-summon where I only went Super Saiyan 1. But sadly, not the case this time around. So that is a big oof. DN says, please do Easy A Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, my Easy A for Super Saiyan 3 Goku is at stage 51, so I don't really need to do any more stages, but I mean, I could jump into one quickly. I don't know if I have a team set up. Let's see. So we want to try and find an int Golden Frieza. I mean, there's a rainbow one, so I guess we could try that. I did have... Oh, there you go. So yeah, this is the team that I have set up that is very, very good for the Goku Easy A. So... obviously, once you start getting to the higher stages, it does get a lot harder, but... so let's do this. Holy moly. I'm stuck at level 15. Yeah, now once you get into whale territory, you find that doing the first 30 stages of any Easy A is easy when you've got really good teams and lots of rainbow units. Getting super attacked for 70k at the start though is not ideal, but then super attacking for 1 million is pretty good. And of course, we only have the one Frieza on this team, but every other rotation when he comes back, he does heal. So that is good. Yeah, definitely made the right choice tanking with the other Frieza. Because Angel Golden Frieza normally would be a really good tank, but he's not going to tank well against Goku. And then Piccolo, King Piccolo getting the dodge. That is, that's what we want to see. I can't remember. I think I've got one. Have I got 1 or 2 dupes in him? I think only 1, but as you can see, he's only a support unit, so I'm giving him some dodge. And then my Metal Cooler is Rainbow, and he has 20 dodge, so hopefully we will see that come into play here, because we don't want him to take a load of attacks. So you can grab those with Cell, grab those with you. Should I save up 50 for Goku or use 25 for Frieza? I have 19 stones right now. I guess it depends, because if you save 55 stones, that's 2 multis on Frieza's banner. So in terms of value for stones, the Frieza banner is better for you if you haven't done any of the discounted multis yet. But I guess that all depends, because if you can get up to 100 and do like all 3 step ups, that gives you the 3 and the free one at the end. This Metal Cooler though, letting me down with his level 20 dodge not proccing once. That's disappointing. That means Angel Golden Frieza's passive is not active. He probably will still tank better than the Int one though, so we'll do this. No super attack for you, sadly, but this Frieza needs it more, because he will do more damage. You definitely got screwed by the orbs on this rotation, so it might not actually do it, but I just need 1 more multi for Goku. Oh, okay, so if you need 1 more... so the 50 stones is going to get you 2 multis on Goku's banner, so... oh, is that the TEQ Frieza getting an additional super attack? That's what we'd like to see. Yeah, so if the 50 stones is actually going to get you 2 multis on Goku's banner, then maybe that is actually better. Will we survive this with the type advantage? Only just, but Frieza, unless Frieza gets an additional super attack, we're just going to die. Oh, actually no, he tanked better than I thought. But we're getting attacked in the first slot, so... yes, I was going to say, unless there's tons of orbs for Cell to pick up, so he can boost his defense, he is probably going to die. We can grab these to get a little bit of health, but I'm pretty sure... Wow, T-Tank's that well with one orb. I'm actually surprised. Could he take him out here? Yes! Cell coming through. Doesn't even have his easy A yet. And that is the power of the Rainbow Tech Cell. That is pretty good. DN saying rip in the comments, but little does he know. So there you go. We completed stage 51. Get ourselves a nice Hercule statue. So yeah, pretty good. Lol, GG. Yeah, not bad. So my the easy A that I managed to get the furthest in is the family Kamehameha one. I need to make a video about it actually. I still have that on the back burner. The someone on Twitter challenged me to get to stage 150. So as you can see, I did. And the last like 10 stages are so hard. I should rainbow cell then. I would recommend it personally. How do you get that cell? He's a summonable unit. He is, as far as I'm aware, Dokkan Fest exclusive, so you can only pull him on certain banners. I think that's right. But you can get him with the redstone that we all got. I was going to use my redstone to get the last dupe for him if I didn't get him from the ticket banner, which fortunately I did. So I managed to pull my last copy of him from the ticket banner. Saxa7420, how's it going, dude? I hope they add LR Bardock pretty soon. I do and I don't. I want them to. I want him to come to the game very soon, but I also want him to come to the game when the stone vendors have come back up. Because if he comes to the game now, I have got no stones and no money to buy stones, and I'm going to be very upset if I can't go hard for him, because as long as I can get stones, I will probably stream like 1,000 stones to try and get LR Bardock, because as I'm sure some of you are aware, Bardock is one of my favourite Dragon Ball characters. I have a Bardock tattoo. I very much want to pull LR Bardock when he comes out. I challenge you to get to stage 200. No, that's not going to happen. Stages 140 to 150 were so hard, and apart from getting dupes, which I probably can't get for some of the units, but this is the team that I used to get to stage 150, and to be perfectly honest, without getting dupes for the Cooler and Tapion and probably even Turles, I probably won't be able to get much farther than that. So I would show you just how hard it is, but I want to do stage 100. I want to try and do stage 150 on that video that I'm going to make. So, in fact, let me show you what I can do, because they cost stamina once you've completed them, don't they? So, let me just show you how difficult the last stage that I had to do was. So, let's go to select stage. Wait, can I really only do... Wait, so I can go to 30 or I can go to 150. Oh, okay. Okay, well I can't show you how hard it is, unfortunately. But keep an eye on the channel, because I'm going to be sorting out that video probably later today. Because like I said, I worked a night shift. Once I end this stream, I'm going to go to bed, and then when I get up, I'm going to have a bit of a recording session and try and get a load of videos sorted. So I'll be getting that done then. So stay tuned to see how ridiculously difficult stage 150 is in the next few days. So the luck people had on LR Bardock's banner was crazy. The Truth, for example. Yeah, I saw, was it like Rhyme, Nano, Truth, D3? They all pulled LR Bardock with at least one dupe. And obviously Truth wails out pretty hard. But Rhyme and Nano don't use anywhere near as many stones as he does per banner, and they both managed to pull him with dupes. So that was I'm hoping for the same kind of luck, because he does come on a double rates banner. The only problem is hunting any LR on a double rates banner is annoying, because you are likely to pull a completely different LR from the one that you want. What's your Hybrid Saiyans team look like? Let's have a look. Let's see what kind of Hybrid Saiyans team I can make. Hybrid Saiyans. So, obviously we're going to be rocking the Gohan as the leader. We're going to want LR Goten and Trunks on there. We're going to want LR Gohan on there. I mean, I haven't actually used the team since I pulled LR Gohan. So it seems like it would probably be a good idea to run this Trunks because he will help out with the orbs for that Gohan. I do have all of his paths open now as well. The Easy A Goten is really good because he's an orb changer, and as you may be aware, orbs can be somewhat of an issue on the Hybrid Saiyans team. And then I would probably have to drop in Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He is reversed at the moment because I pulled another dupe for him, so that would probably be my best Hybrid Saiyans team, I would say. But do you know Scott Herman? I don't know him, no. I am aware of him. I've seen a couple of his videos, but he's not one of the YouTubers that I follow. I try and catch up on a lot of the other guys as much as I can. Obviously our like little friends group that we have, like me, Y-Try, JCV, Skills, I try and watch all of their videos. But when it comes to some of the bigger guys, I don't have as much time to watch Dokkan content as I used to, because I spend a lot more time making it now. So I think my next tattoo is going to be Team Gohan Super Saiyan 2 and Goku Kamehameha. Awesome. Ed says, what about LR Trunks? I don't have LR Trunks, unfortunately. You have a dupe of Int Trunks just chilling there. Yeah, he's a spare one, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is level him up and use him as a Kai for the STR one, because I still haven't finished getting the STR one to SA10. I did pull a bunch of the, I think I've got a couple of the AGL ones as well that I can use. To be honest, I still haven't really finished fully cleaning out my box from the last lot of summons I did, so I've still got a fair few units to feed into other units to raise their SA. So, but anyway, I think that is going to be it, guys. We've been going for almost a full hour now, and like I say, I did work a night shift last night, so I am going to get myself off to bed, and yeah, I will be back soon. I'll probably put up a video later today. I really want to get out a showcase for this man right here. Let me show you who it is going to be, give you a little sneaky peeky. I'm going to be putting out a showcase for this STR Frieza. He is incredible. I was trying him out last night with 0 orbs invested in him. I actually posted this on my Twitter, so just as a quick plug, if you don't follow me on Twitter already, @Ningen, follow me. I posted a screenshot of this guy with 0 orbs invested in him, and his attack stat was 1.2 million. So after doing the STR orbs mission at the reset, I managed to get him to 10% and at least give him his free crit. So we are going to do a showcase for him. He is really, really good for, I believe he's a non-Dokkan Fest unit. I don't know if that is correct. I believe he'll be going into all banners from here on. I can absolutely imagine that if you get some dupes and put a ton of orbs into this guy, he will hit like an absolute truck. Ooh, don't know what that was. Sleep is for the weak, drink coffee. Well, as I'm sure you guys, some of you guys will know, we don't drink coffee over here. I'm an Englishman, so I drink tea. In fact, I am drinking a cup of tea right now, but I got 2 of that STR Frieza. Well, stay tuned for the showcase, because I'm pretty sure once you see it, you are going to want to get him leveled up and start using him. I'm not going to talk too much about the card right now, because I'm going to be going over that in the video, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to be putting that up later today, so probably anytime, probably within the next 12 hours, that video will go up. So keep an eye out on the channel. Obviously subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell icon if you haven't already, and then you guys will know straight away as soon as that video gets up. Austin says tea sucks, so he obviously doesn't know what he's talking about and should be banished to the Shadow Realm, because tea is the fuel of the Englishman. Drink tea mixed with coffee. I am actually quite a fan of cough tea, as my friends and I call it. But and I'm not a huge coffee drinker anyway. Mrs. Ningen doesn't really drink it either, so a lot of the time we don't even have coffee in the house because neither of us really drink it. So, but anyway, I want to say a big thank you to all of you for coming out to the stream and hanging out. As you have seen from this stream, if you have the TEQ Frieza, it makes Extreme TEQ Super Battle Road much easier. As much as I love Super Saiyan 3 Broly, he gets hit real hard, and he really doesn't do you a lot of favours. He does hit really hard, but I know what I'm talking about. Well, you said that T sucks, so I have to argue that you don't know what you're talking about, because T does not suck. I'm sure there is a scientific equation to prove this, but as a Chinaman, I agree with your T statement. Well, there you go. To be honest, I drink coffee so I can go to sleep. Interesting. Not the traditional effect of caffeine, but okay. But yeah, anyway guys, it's been fun as always. I do love streaming because it's great fun interacting with all you guys, and I will see you all again soon. So big thank you all of you for coming out and spending some time with me. Angry Ninja Guy 18 says, can I add you on global? Ah yes, that is a good point. That is something that I did forget to do, so let me bring up my... There you go. So that is my friend ID on the screen right now. See, Javi knows what's up. He's drinking tea right now, so clearly he is a man of culture as well. So yeah, that is my friend list on the screen for you right now. Not my friends list, my friend code, sorry. Feel free to send me a friend request, and when I wake up later I will go through them and try and add as many of you as possible. Obviously I do prefer to have friends. If I don't know, obviously now we can set your friend leaders and it's a lot easier, but I do prefer to have people on my list that have units that I actually will need to use. But don't feel like you can't send me a friend request if you don't have the best units. I will try and add as many of you as possible. I try and regularly go through my friends list and remove people who aren't playing it regularly or anything like that. So feel free to send a request and I will try and get as many of you added as I can later on. So thanks again for coming out. You all take it easy, have a good day or a good evening depending on whereabouts you are in the world, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.